my family and I took a trip to Bosque Redondo. This was a reservation prison that the Navajo or the Dene people were sent to in the 1860s. The trip they took is known as the Long Walk because they had to walk between 300 and 400 miles with little or no preparation. This long walk seemed to be suggested at the memorial by the distance of the parking lot to the museum. However, during this walk to the museum, we saw these circles that represent the 5 worlds of the Navajo.
Ho heta we hey ya jene ba ayana ki heta we ayana ki ayana ki heta we na ni oh na wish go na ka hey ayana yo Enegaya ne yo ta shako ya na ne yo ho shada ko nage na shene we ho yanaki hita we na ne yo hey ya chene pa yanaki anaki ne shaya wanake ya ne yo People are dying, and kids are left behind, and a lot of bad things happen to us, but we still survive. Hey.
Cool.
That's a prayer song that my grandma used to.
What was it about?
It's like for us here on our Mother Earth and for the sky. It says, thank you for all the things that you had done until now. We can go further again while you're watching us in a corn pollen path that you'll be looking for with the sun rising up in front of us. Just keep going in a blessing way.
The Navajo, that's the seal of the Navajo Nation. And there's the 4 sacred mountains inside of it.
Okay.
And then the colors. You can't really see the red though.
I was reading about the 4 sacred mountains. It seems like they're each made out of a different material, like different types of rocks, like a black rock in the north, right?
Yeah.
And then the white and then the yellow.
The turquoise and
there's the
Navajo
Nation. And I'll tell you right
the
here.
Reservation.
So that whole yellow, that's all this inside. That's how big the reservation is. Then that's the 4 corners where all the states meet. They have a monument.
Yeah, it's like this. These are all the turquoise that the Navajo Nation is recognized by turquoise. And right here is the Window Rock. It's the Navajo Nation capital right here. That's the state capital at Window Rock, Arizona. The capital of the Navajo Nation.
So see, there's the council delegates. That's where they all meet. So kind of like the House of Representatives. You know how they have that big room?
Yeah.
This is like the Navajos have one like that, and it's right there.
And these are all this thing that represents different meaning for the headband, the bun, all the turquoise that they have on, the white pants, the what do you call those?
Red shirt, velvet
shirt and white pants and the moccasins. Everything. It has a lot of meaning to it. Let's go get political here.
Hey, that's fine.
They sent us to the Badlands. They gave us a little reservation. They thought it was bad, but it was good because it had uranium. And it had a lot of minerals in the reservation. Coal for another one. Uranium, another one. And there's other 2 more things. Well, another 3 more things. I don't know what it had. And now they're buying that from us again. Okay. And now till this day, they want to get it back. And the thing they're doing is that a lot of people had their land, a lot of them, 1,000 acres, but they're setting up these housing units,
Just give them
Getting those elderly people and trying to make them an easy life and making a good deal in the housing where they can buy their land back. The elderly said they like coyotes. You better be careful. They might turn the back around and bite.
What's this thing called?
This thing is called a cradle board. First, before we put the doggy in, we got kind of a little mattress going here. And now, we're going to make the doggy a burrito.
Hey, what do you use this thing right here?
That thing right there, that's to make sure they don't fall off. That will keep them safe. This.
Well, let me do it, okay?
We'll get this side, and you can grab that one right there and put it through that loop right there.
Let me do it. Like this? Okay.
So put that one through the loop right there.
I don't want any.
Okay, do you want to pull on it right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't do it too tight, but we have to make sure it's tight enough that he won't fall out too. And
Let me do the rest of it.
okay, do you want to grab that one and put that one in?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then after we get down there, and then we go and then wrap that around there and tighten it tight. The cradle board can be used for several things. Of course, you can lay it like this, but you can also have served as a backpack. Along with this goes several songs, and each of these has a very important meaning. Well, let's go ahead and make some Indian fry bread. And what we got here, we've got 1 cup of flour, and we're going to get a teaspoon of dry milk. We got 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/2 cup of water. Okay, so Dorian, can you dump in the flour? Good job. You want your turn? Okay. Do you want to put in the salt?
Yeah.
Okay. You can put in the salt. Oh, good job.
Oh.
Good job.
And you can use that.
Do you want to do this one? Okay. And okay, so put in the baking powder, and now we need to get 1 teaspoon of powdered milk.
Can we do it?
Okay. Good job. Okay. And before we add the water, we got to do something we got to stir this up really good. We got to stir it up really good. Now, most people use a sifter, but since we don't have a sifter, we're going to just stir it really good. Okay. Stir that up good. Stir it up good. Okay, now it's time for 1/2 cup of water.
I did like it.
Oh, good job. Good job. Okay, get that good and stirred up good. Well, now we got it pretty good and stirred. One thing about this, you want to use your hands to finish the job, but you don't want to knead it. If you knead it, it will make the bread too hard. Okay, now we're going to make these out about 5 to 7 inches long. Yeah, 5 to 7 inches. And they don't have to be round. As some people say, it doesn't roll into your mouth, so you don't have to make it round. Oh, that's a good technique right there. Well, Lorian, now we need to find out if it's hot enough. So to try that, what we do is we take a little bit of this, and we'll put it in there, and it looks like it's cooking. It looks like it's sizzling good. I think we have hot enough oil.
It's swimming in the oil.
It's swimming in the oil?
Yeah.
Indian fry bread was in fact invented at Fort Sumner when the Navajos were held captive. They were introduced to new ingredients. This is one invention that they made during this time when they were held captive. And now we will go ahead and turn this Indian fry bread into a Navajo taco.